Hey, welcome to Foreigner in the Philippines. Wow, such a beautiful day. It's got some very thin, wispy clouds, but boy, it's really great. Well, I went down early to a taffy, but other than being able to actually order some materials, which was very important because that's on our next project, we didn't actually meet up with Kerry. So I'm actually going to do a video on the little dog that was badly injured and who I think probably in America or the UK probably would have given up on him as a humane gesture, and we would have put him down. But here, surprisingly, because Filipinos in some ways are not highly regarded in the way that they treat their animals. Certainly dogs and things, there are so many dogs around and they are often not taken care of, but they're not put down, and that's the thing that's important. So let me turn the spotlight on this little guy who you see from time to time, and this is Tiger, and he is such a loving little guy, aren't you, Tiger? But you're not growing, are you? Why are you not growing, little boy? Huh? Look at those lovely eyes. I love this little boy. Now, we took all three of the puppies that we have and we took them down thinking that the vet was going to be there and that they could get some treatment. He needs some more help for his coat. You can see he's very thin. It is recovering because he's been having washes with a medicated soap which is specially for this kind of malady, but you can see he's only a few months old. He's got an old man's chin. His chin is as wrinkled as mine, but look at him, and he follows me around. Are you lovely? Right, where's your friend, your brother? Where's your brother? Let's go see if we can find him. Now, little Yoda was here a minute ago. Yoda! There he is. Come on, Yoda! I've got to duck under the wire here. Come on then. Come on, let's see you. Come on, here. Come on, baby. Look at little Tiger, the way he gets in. He won't be able to do that for much longer. Come on. Come on then. Where are you? Yoda. Come on. I'll be getting loads of complaints now because I'm spinning round trying to find Yoda, and there he is. You little boy. Come on. Let's put you up here where we can see you properly. Now, a subscriber suggested that we call him Yoda because he's got these great big ears. Now, poor little Yoda, early one morning when we had to leave very early, and we were leaving after dark. Look, he's such an affectionate little dog. We were leaving before dark, and we set off down our hilltop, the slope down, and it's in pitch black, and we set off, and he got caught. He got caught in the truck, the front tire. We couldn't see him. He's a little tiny thing, and he got caught. And you can see he had a broken jaw. Well, it's healed now, but he also lost an eye, as you can see, his right eye. And if you want to view it as being very sad, yes, you can, but he's alive, and he's actually quite happy. Even with that broken jaw, he's able to eat very well. He had some other injuries around on his neck. They've all healed. Had some other scrapes and minor things, but miraculously no bones were broken. Now he does have another defect, and you see that his paws seem to be, well, the foot of his paws seems to go right back to that first joint. So, Yoda, can you give us a tail wag? Can you do that? Now, at first, I have to say it was a horror story, and with my Western view, I'd given up and said it's not fair on the little guy. We should put him out of his misery and save him suffering. But the vet said, we don't euthanize animals. We love animals. I'm telling you what she said verbatim. She said, we don't kill animals, we try to save them. And we think that Yoda has, I think it was a 70, maybe 75% chance of surviving. So we said okay, and we gave him his injections by orally. We gave him his injections, and we protected him from the other dogs by putting him in a bamboo, like a little bamboo crib, and that's where he lived for a little while until he got over his injuries, the shock. Now back then, not to get too graphic, but his eyeball was almost hanging out, and we thought that it would have to be removed by surgery. And we actually took him in that one particular day. We took him in, and we took him to the vet and put him up on the table, and I don't know, some miraculous way his eyeball seemed to be going back into the socket. Well, you can see right now that it's gone back. See, so it's gone back, and at least it's just a white eyeball now. It's not a working eyeball, but it moves the same as his other eyeball. So he looks pretty good. He has got that crooked smile, I must admit, but if you see that because he was fed on his own, and he received vitamins and some supplements, and we just let him rest, and he rested up, and then we heard a big commotion, not promotion. We heard a big commotion, and it turned out that, hey, he was saying, I'm getting tired of being locked up, so I want to come out. So we let him out. He took a few runaway trains running over him when the other dogs were roughhousing, and he got caught in them, and he squealed a lot, but he didn't give up, and actually he's doing just terrific. Yoda, are you good now? Are you a good boy now? Which will probably fall off there. So he's over his injuries and is quite a happy little boy. There we are, just to illustrate the point. You know, in the Philippines, I don't generally see people talking to their dogs and petting them. I just don't. Maybe it's just that they're there and I'm not seeing them, but but I don't see them. And with all of the dogs that we have, I know all their names, or I know my name for them, and I talk to them. And so I often, well, if the gates were not closed, all the dogs would be in here, because it seems like they like to be talked to. Tiger! Tiger, what are you doing? Tiger! 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 And so I've ended up with the two scruffy little runts. Well, Tiger's a scruffy little runt. Look at him. I mean, he's... Nobody would come in and say, I've got to have that little puppy, he's so beautiful. Nobody would do that. And as I've forgotten who, I think it was Kevin, used to look at that and say, oh, he's playing the banjo. And here's this one that Yoda, when I used to come up to his crib, he would be so happy to see me. Maybe that's because secretly he speaks English. Or there's an automatic thing of when I speak English it gets translated into dog. Can I speak dog, Yoda? Are you... Oh, I wish he didn't have a broken jaw. But he's going to be fine. He can eat as good as any of the other dogs. Oh! Oh! And he can bark as well. Are you finished now? Look, his tail's wagging. So what happened? Well, I tell you what happened. Tiger saw something else. Tiger saw something out there. Oh, look, that's how he gets in and out. Ah, he's off to investigate. Maybe I should let... Come on, honey. Yeah. Maybe I should let this guy out on the adventure. Okay. Okay, off you go. Oh, he's very brave, but he's going to get back in. He's going to get back inside the fence. Actually, Yoda very quickly found out that when he was inside the pool enclosure, the other dogs couldn't get in here. So he, along with our other little hero down there, Tiger, used to come in here, and this was his sanctuary. Okay, well, that's my update on our heroes, our hero dogs. Oh God! Oh God! They're all getting in on the act now. Yoda! 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 You're big and tough behind those bars. Tiger's gone down there with the kids and one of the other dogs. Actually, that's his mum. Snow is his mother. And this little boy, his mom is Basha. What? You're barking at me? How can you bark at me? I'm your pal. Oh, his tail is going, so I'm safe. Okay, bye-bye. Bye. Warrior. Well, that's the end. That's the end of our little update on the heroes of our dog world here. The kids are all out there now. Oh, oh, hey, hey, hey. We're not fighting, are we? No, I don't think so. Seems like maybe my timing was very good. That's Bok Choy and Vivi in the middle and Rohan in his green shirt. Rohan, no fighting, okay? Well, that's our little update. We'll end on a good note, okay? Bye for now.